What's up, guys? Dio Jr. here with
Jose.
what you do and what you play.
I top locals with SWORDSOUL now. It's like 4 locals that I won with it, and I'm finally getting a deck profile.
Yeah, honestly, it's just hey, I've been busy, so we need to get these deck profiles in. We're trying to do the best for you guys.
Busy.
Yeah. Before that, any shout-outs?
I want to shout out the store. I want to shout out Karan and all of YBM. I want to shout out all of Squirtle Squad for helping me play test and just get better at the game. And that's about it.
All right, let's get into the deck profile.
Okay, so I played SWORDSOUL. I played the Tenyi version just because I feel like that version is better at going second. It gives you a better chance if you lose the die roll. I played 3 Ecclesia, not 2, just because you always want to see her, especially going second. And drawing 2 is not bad because you have 1 to start off and then you have the second one for follow-up for the next turn. 3 Moye, shit's broken. 2 Taye. I played 2 because I played Desires. 3 Long Young. These are all the SWORDSOUL package of it, I guess.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. I play the 3-2-2 line.
Ever felt like you needed 3 more of either or no?
No, I was playing 3 Vishuda, but I cut the 3rd one out and I put Duster. Just because, like, Vishuda, technically, you're really only going to use it to bounce it back row to, like, OTK or just to get rid of something. And Duster just does that plus more.
Okay,
so,
fair enough.
Plus, you still have the 2 Vishuda, and technically Ashina is more Vishudas, so I feel like you don't really need it.
Fair enough.
And they just help you break boards going second. The Protos, this card's broken.
Yeah. Oh, so how do you like your main deck?
This card's insane. Calling Dark going blind is just insane. You can't get hit by random shit. You can't get Red Ice Fusion into Dragoons or Fusion Destiny. You play against Sky Strikers, which is like one of the worst matchups. They can't go Zeke. They can't go Anaconda. They can't go Fusion Destiny for Enforcer. And
they essentially have the hard draw.
Which is a lot, because like Zeke's a lot for them. And then you keep calling Dark and then run over the Link, and then Ray can't come out of the grave, so it just makes the matchup free. Yeah. My hand traps are 2 Ash, 2 Veiler, 2 Dib.
And how did you like this ratio?
I feel like this ratio is good. Like, I don't want to clog on these. This is a hard once per turn, so I don't want to really clog it. But it's still universal enough to where I'm going to main deck it. These are just really good. Nib is kind of weird because of the Tenyi engine, but it doesn't conflict enough to make me not want to main deck it. Plus, it's just a hard stop button on most decks whenever they're trying to go off.
Yeah.
And then, like, when you get Nib, it doesn't matter because you have the Tenyi.
Yeah.
And then I played the 3 Rhoda, the 1 Monster Reborn. I like this because it lets you make Dragite at the end of your combo if you need Dragite against like a back row matchup, or just end on any other level 8 just to win more.
Okay.
Plus, top decking this is insane because if your opponent has like a DPE up or they have like a Zeus and you use Monster Reborn, the cheat shot straight out of the graveyard, it automatically puts pressure and shuts off that 1 card, so you don't even have to worry about it anymore. 3 Desires. I personally don't like playing 3 Desires, but I just play it because like the draw 2 is broken. 3 Chalice. This card's just insane going second right now. Like, just stops so much.
Do you feel like you need a droplet at all, or do you just like the
Honestly, I feel like this deck doesn't need droplet. Like, the Tenyi engine and then the hand trap lineup that you're playing and then the 3 Chalice, like, it's usually most enough. Like, the meta the way it is right now, I don't think you need droplet to break a board. Like, Drytron's still a really strong deck, but like, they end with like 3 fairies in hand, so like most of the time you can push through that.
Yeah.
So I feel like you don't really need it. The Duster is just for back row decks. I just respect back row, especially with that Eldritch deck running around. 3 Imperm is probably like the best hand trap in the game right now. 2 Blackout. I play Desires. I don't like banishing both of them. 1, I usually use it just for the token, and then the second one's just like if I need it against like control decks. And then the order, this card should be banned. It should not be legal. This card's insane. Most of the games I win is either because I drew that or like just like, I don't know, it just makes people play weird knowing that you have this in the main deck, and they just start doing awkward ass plays trying to play around it. For the side deck, 3 Droll. It's the only hand trap I side deck. Stops bird up, slows down the Invoke deck, Drytron, just hard going second cards, Dark Ruler, just blowout cards. 2 Lightning for back row decks, control decks. The 3 Evenly, this card's insane right now. This plus like Vishuda, like just breaks an entire board and you get to play for free. Like any hard going second card, like plus Vishuda or Chalice, like usually just breaks an entire board. The 2 Anti and then 2 Judgment, these are for going first.
How do you like double Judgment? Do you feel like you ever need a third or no?
Honestly, maybe if I could try to find space to fit a third, I would, but like I like my side right now. Like if there was anything I would cut is these, but like I feel like they're too strong to cut. Just because like it seals the game when you're going first and you draw one of these and you go full combo and end on this, like it just seals the game. Then especially if you draw this with it, like this just negates evenly. Like the cards you lose to is Dark Ruler, drop it and evenly, and then if you have Judgment, like your Baroness, like you don't even have to use it.
So you'd potentially cut the Anti, I suppose, for the...
Maybe, yeah. If I was to cut anything, it would probably be these. These could be Cyclones, but I just like the fact that this is mass removal and Cyclone's just one spot.
Yeah.
But that's the extra deck.
Or side deck.
Or side deck. You're right.
I just don't know the difference at this point.
I know, right? These are the tokens. I played Double Monk. The third one comes up every now and then, but not enough to warrant the third. Shaman, just because it gives you plays. If you get like Valor, you can dump your Taya, Reborn it, keep going off. Yazi, first time I summoned it was today, so I had to buy the ulti. It's really good, untargetable.
Yeah,
you can pop
really
a card, it's just spot
too.
removal, and then it summons the Taya, and you just keep playing, just puts pressure on the board. 2 backs here, probably one of the best cards in the extra deck, honestly. This just like it just simplifies the game state. You just shuffle 2 cards away, and then it's a monster reborn as well. Like you can bring back your Ecclesia and just keep going off. Like this card's insane. Try Guy, just to put up more of a control board, just negate spells and traps that you don't want to use your Baron on. Lets you OTK, just lets you get over the Ad Ignister guy. If they don't make it 6k and they leave something up on board, you can just make this smack, and then you don't have to worry about it no more. Double Chi Shao. This card's good. I saw some guy running 1 and he won. I don't know how he did that. That was fucking weird. Shen Shen. I like this because it makes some matchups easier. Like your end board against PK is kind of weird. It's not strong enough to like stop them, especially if they draw like a lot of extenders. Because like Chi Shao doesn't really do anything besides like hit Anaconda and Rusty. And then Baroness is just Omni-Negate. You have to try to negate something and hope they don't have extenders. So like if you can end on this, it makes it really good because like then their PKs just all get banished and you don't have to worry about all that. Makes the Sky Striker matchup easy too. Like they have to choose between hitting this or hitting the Baron with the Widow Anchor. So if they hit either or, the other one's live. And if they don't get rid of this, then everything that's going to the grave is just irrelevant.
Yeah.
I play this to lock out light decks, plus it searches your Valor, your Ash, and your Ecclesia when you set it up with Blackout. And it's just like auto win against Drytron. It's good in the mirror because you lock out like the Ecclesia, the Ashina, the Chi Shaos, like you lock out a lot, the Baxias. The Ruddy, just for back row decks, Eldritch decks, PK. Supreme, he's insane. He's really good against Eldritch. End phase, they go banish, resolve, set. And then you just go on resolution effect, banish the one that they just said, and then banish the other one in the graveyard. They use that turn that they couldn't banish, and then like it just makes the game stage just a lot easier. And then Baroness, this card's insane. Like the price tag that it has is definitely worth it. Exactly. She does like 7 things, and just like seals games just by herself.
Fair enough. Any changes you would make to the deck going forward?
Honestly, the extra deck is like. It's all utility. Like all the cards that I run is just utility in the extra deck, so the extra deck's fine. The side deck is just like maybe the Cyclones and maybe see if I can like switch some stuff out for Lancia, just because PK is gonna become a lot stronger in the next format. Main deck wise, like main deck's pretty solid. Once they ban Imperial Order, obviously I'm gonna have to switch some stuff out.
Fair enough.
You know,
all right. Well,
it's pretty solid.
With that being said, thank you for the deck profile. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you all for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and a special thanks to all my patrons. It's because of you, after all these years, I'm still able to make this type of content. Hopefully you guys will check out some of the videos that are suggested here for you, and just remember you guys, it's not just a game, it's a lifestyle. Thanks for watching.